believe this is where we'll meet Miss Tadpole. There she is. Oh my god. Hello, mommy. All right, let's just look around the room before we talk to her.
It's a diving helmet. One of those old, heavy ones.
You think it's a safe?
Nah, looks pretty dangerous.
A safe.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, we'll worry about that later.
Old glass bottles.
Looks like they've all been salvaged from the ocean.
Hey, this one has a message inside.
Can we read it? Curse in the cauldron. A small room within the bowels of the ship. His lifeless body lies in the shadow of an ancient stone cauldron. The cauldron's heavy iron lid has never been unlocked. It has never been opened. For all his strength, he ultimately proved powerless against the lure of the unknown. On this morning, the cauldron has been unlocked. On this morning, it is wide open. Oh, okay. Symbols. Interesting.
Looks like a jellyfish.
It's 2 glass bowls and some seashells.
Right. But what does it look like?
Jellyfish.
Yep, and I hate it.
That's a big mirror.
It's the kind of mirror you'd walk through to get to Mirror World.
You've been to Mirror World? What's it like?
On reflection, it's not that great.
Boo!
It's a little family of seashells.
A family.
Yeah.
Are they sold by the seashore?
Mirrors.
You know, it might be fun to start a mirror collection. I could really see myself doing that.
Jesus, these puns.
It's a ladder. It doesn't go anywhere, though.
I imagine it's for lowering into the hole so you can climb down.
Oh.
Or, you know, you could use it to display your collection of rusty jewelry.
Like she's doing.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to buy new towels for my bathroom.
Sally, we're solving a murder here. Focus. Cushions.
Okay, that's all you have to say about that? Cool.
Sally, how do you feel about swimming?
Nope, not happening.
Hello.
It's a treasure chest. We can't reach it while it's underwater.
What a tease.
Indeed. I really want to see what's in there. Alright, let's talk to this
Hey,
lady.
it's
Whoa.
me, Madam Tadpole. Yep, that's my name. First question. Go.
Are you a mermaid, or what's the deal?
Great question. Half mermaid. The top half, obviously. From the waist up, all mermaid. And as you can see, I have the legs of an ordinary human woman.
An ordinary human woman?
Who happens to be an Olympic-level swimmer.
There we go.
Second question. Go.
Holy crap, I love her. Tell me all about yourself, please.
So, Madam Tadpole, you're a professional swimmer? Or a professional mermaid?
I'm not a professional anything, not anymore. I'm done with all that.
Do you have gills?
Nope, it's a tattoo. Sorry to disappoint.
It's cool. Why'd you get it?
I've always been real good at holding my breath underwater, like scary good. The other kids used to call me Fish Girl.
Ah, kids can be mean.
I'd say they had it right.
How come you're here on the submarine?
Okay, so I like to go diving. In the sea, deep.
Oh, like with an oxygen tank and a mask?
No. I don't use any of that stuff. Anyway, so one time I went too deep. I wasn't going to come back up. I was pretty much done for.
And then Mortuga showed up.
Somehow Magnus found me, pulled me into a submarine, and brought me back. I owe him my life.
Wait, so are you from Silkworm? Were you living in the town?
Nope, I'm from far away.
Then how come you were diving into this bit of ocean?
Oh, well, yeah, I was visiting the town. For work.
What kind of work?
Performance art. Kinda. Like I said, I'm done with all that.
Circus freak?
So, Mortuga saved you from drowning, and you just decided to stay?
It's where I belong. The ocean. I had my fill of living on land. I've got no interest in going back.
Oh, that sounded personal. Something happened.
Looks like you've made yourself pretty comfortable down here.
Magnus offered me one of the bunk rooms, but I turned him down. And yeah, over time I turned the airlock into a nice little home for myself.
Where did you get all this stuff? The mirrors, the bottles.
Shipwrecks, shipping containers, you name it. If it falls into the ocean, I consider it fair game.
You go swimming out in the actual ocean.
course.
Isn't it cold? And what about the water pressure?
I love
What
that
about 'em?
laughing
Well,
animation.
that's for other people to worry about.
It's
So how do you
it's
get
almost
onto
a
the
little
sea?
wrong
Or
for the
you
actual
just
soundbite.
go
It
from
looks
up
way
on
more
deck?
boisterous.
See that hole in the middle of the room? Leads down into a big old water tank with a door that leads outside. I go out into the ocean every single day.
Jeez, I'm impressed.
Like I said, this is where I belong.
How long have you been living here?
I stopped worrying about times and dates. It doesn't mean much down here. But I know I arrived after Sim and before Dirk.
Do you get on with the other suspects?
Oh, sure. It's a nice group. I was closest with Magnus, though. He was one of a kind.
Well, I hate to bring up bad memories, but tell us
I
about the murder.
remember the sub did a weird kind of tilt. Don't know what it was, but anyway, it woke me up. So yeah, I'm trying to go back to sleep, but I can't because now there's all these footsteps outside my room. I get up and check outside. Nothing. So I check the bilge.
Was anyone in there?
No, but something's dripping into the water. I get a closer look and it's blood coming through the drain that connects to the room above. So I head up there to check. The door's locked. I open it up
You unlocked it? How?
by turning the wheel. So okay, I guess it's not really locked. More like shut.
Could anyone turn that wheel?
Probably not. It takes some upper body strength. I go inside, and that's when I find him.
That leaves
dead.
very few
Killed,
people.
looks like. I get angry. I'm out for revenge. I gotta find the guy who did it. So I run to the mess hall. Nobody. Climb up to the parlor. Nobody. Then I notice the hatch up to the foredeck was left open. Someone's making an escape, I think. Cowardly. I go up on deck. Nobody. I look across to the aft deck.
Let me guess. Nobody.
Nah, there was a demon. Yep. Glowing eyes, single horn coming out of the head, like an antler, kind of.
Was it a
What
person?
the fuck
I
are
don't
you
know,
talking about?
maybe. It was dark. I could only really make out the eyes, and it wasn't looking at me. It was looking out to the side, at the ocean, I guess. Then it starts talking.
What did it say?
Are you making shit up?
No idea. Alien language.
Eddie. What?
Okay, even I'm making notes now. This is the best statement we ever got.
Oh yeah, there was this big green light. Not sure where it was coming from, though. It can't be anything good, I figure. Better put a stop to it. So I took one of the oars off the old rowing boat and threw
Oh,
it.
so that's why there's
hard.
only one.
Direct hit. Its head came off, pretty sure. I saw it fall into the ocean.
Suspect vanquishes demon with improvised javelin.
After that, the
That's one
green
way to write
glowed
it.
away, so now it's too dark to see anything. I want to be sure, so I jump off the side and swim over to the aft deck. But nope, nothing. Then I dive down past the back of the sub to take a look around.
Did you see anyone?
No. Not... no.
Hesitation.
How should
I didn't like
put
that.
this? I'm pretty sure I was being watched. Like I could feel something was out there with me. I don't know. Sorry.
Did you ever find the head of the demon or whatever it was? You said it fell into the ocean.
Oh yeah, I did actually. It was
Is that
right
the boy?
there, floating in the water. Turns out it was this leather mask kind of thing.
A mask?
Like a full head mask, you know, kind of like a balaclava.
Do you still have it?
Nope. I took it back inside the submarine, left it right here in the airlock, and it's gone. I think it got stolen.
That's,
Yeah, by Dr. Zephyr, because they mentioned a mask behind
Tadpole,
glass.
you didn't finish your statement.
Right. I left the airlock, told Cynthia to gather up the others and come up to the storeroom. Zephyr was in the mess hall. I told him to come too. So I go to the storeroom. Dirk's there with Worman and Sim. Everyone else shows up shortly after.
So, you all gathered at the crime scene. What happened?
Nobody wanted to admit to murder, so it was a bit of a stalemate. Most of the others made excuses and scurried off. Zephyr, Grip, and I stayed behind. I guess we were the ones who knew Magnus best. That's it. Story's over. Get out of here.
Nope. I got stuff to ask you about.
I really liked him. He wasn't like anyone else I've met.
What did you like about him?
He was this great combination of super introverted and super proactive. Like you'd be complaining that you had a headache or whatever, and he wouldn't say a word. But then the next morning, you'd wake up and find painkillers beside your bed.
Aw.
Wow.
Kind of creepy, sneaking into your room at night.
And where would you get painkillers on a submarine?
The point is, he actually
I mean,
cared.
it sounds
about
like a
other
nice
people.
guy.
Really, the only person he was hard on was himself.
Go on.
Well, for one, he never let himself leave the submarine, even if he wanted to.
Did he want to?
I think so.
Then what was stopping him?
I wish I could say.
All right, a
Miss
little about
Tadpole,
yourself.
You said you were an Olympic-level swimmer.
Oh, sure. They never let me compete, though. I got banned way back when I used to swim in regionals.
Why? What did you do?
Nothing. They just decided I had certain physical abnormalities that made it unfair to the other swimmers.
That kind of sucks.
It's whatever. I never really cared about competing anyway.
So what did you do after you got banned?
Oh, you know, left home, traveled, got a job, quit that job, traveled some more.
And,
I feel like
Have
there's
you,
more to that
have you
with the physical
always been
abnormalities thing.
green?
Oh, you finally built up the courage to ask, huh? No, it was a reaction to some chemicals we used in a little water tank I used to swim in. The doctor said it's reversible, but I couldn't afford the treatment, so yeah, I'm green.
Right, you get jokerized.
Yeah, Zephyr and I had a little falling out.
Over what? Something to do with his experiments?
In theory, I really don't care what he does in his lab. I just didn't like that he dragged Sim into it.
What do you mean?
When I first got here, Sim was working for Zephyr in the Dream Chamber.
What were they working on? Researching dreams, I guess?
Well, sure, that was part of it. They even had Mortuga as a test subject at one point.
They were researching Mortuga's dreams?
Look, it's not the dreams that were the problem. It's the communicating with spirits from the other world stuff.
Oh, like talking with the afterlife.
Zephyr's a grown man. If he wants to research that stuff, he's free to do so. But Sim's still young. I didn't want her getting misled, so I put a stop to it.
How?
How so? Yeah.
I made Zephyr tell Sim he didn't need her anymore.
Ouch.
It's for the best.
I don't know about that.
I know he used to run a shop selling compasses or whatever, but from what I gather, he knew it wasn't really his life's calling. Although he seems to have fallen back into it, so I don't know what's going on there. Creature of habit, I guess.
If Grip didn't actually want to work in a shop, what did he want to do?
He wanted to be the navigator for the submarine.
He'd probably be pretty good at that.
Problem was, Magnus didn't need a navigator. Didn't want one.
What?
It's just, now that Mortuga's dead and there's a new captain.
You're thinking
There's an
Grip
opening
might
for
finally
navigator.
get to be navigator? Under Cynthia?
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think Grip wants to be Cynthia's navigator. I think he wanted to be Mortuga's navigator.
Yeah, that sounds more right.
I couldn't believe it when she showed up. I swear this submarine is like some kind of giant sink strainer.
You know Mariana Moon from before?
Yeah, we've crossed paths. We very briefly both worked for the same guy.
What guy?
Yeah,
Doing
do
what?
tell.
Performance art. Mariana's act was storytelling.
What about?
The show I saw was about the history of Silkworm on Sea, with a focus on all the rumors and urban myths. This was before I'd even been there myself. She even mentioned the rumor of the Mortuga submarine, how she'd been in Silkworm looking for it.
What was the rumor?
Just that there was supposed to be this haunted submarine with a captain who got cursed to live underwater forever.
Sounds made up.
I know, right?
All right, same about the
When
others.
Norman got here, that's when things got interesting.
Why? Because he's a famous author?
Oh no, I don't care about that. I don't read pulp literature.
Oh, right.
Then what's so interesting?
Okay, so, Werman's from Silkworm, just like Mortuga. And after he arrived on the submarine, Mortuga spent a lot of time talking with him.
Wait, you think they knew each other from before? From when they both lived in the town?
No, but I do think they share a connection.
Like maybe they have a mutual friend or something?
Something
For
like
family.
Then it seems like Mortuga would have wanted Werman on the submarine if he had something to gain from it, even if it was just information.
What information, though? What was Mortuga trying to find out?
Good question.
Dirk's got a little crush on me, pretty sure.
Cute.
He's a good egg, but he's not my type. I don't go in for the Boy Scout look. Now, if he grew a beard, then I'd be open for negotiation.
Sure, I could see
Damn.
that.
Sorry, could we maybe talk about something
Hey,
more
you
relevant?
thirsty bitches, focus! All right, let's ask about this.
Where did you get this bottle from?
I found it in the ocean, like everything else in here.
When? Recently?
Yeah, this morning.
Was it near the submarine?
Of course, I never go too far out.
Are you gonna open it up?
No way, it's a message in a bottle. If I opened it, it'd just be a message and a bottle. Not nearly as interesting.
I get it. Let's ask about this. Oh,
What?
I feel like I know what this is.
The thing in the painting. You've seen it?
Not seen it, more like felt it. I'm pretty sure it's out there. Maybe even right now.
Should we be worried about this?
That's up to you.
all right. What about
Magnus
this?
wouldn't bring this inside the submarine, but he didn't seem to want to get rid of it either.
So, it must have some kind of purpose.
We already know what it does. We saw it on the way in. It shines a big green light so you know where to go to find the submarine.
Yeah, but that doesn't. Oh well.
All I can say for sure is that at one time, this cauldron spent several years underwater. Not just underwater, but in the ocean. I can tell by the growth of the barnacles and algae.
Yeah.
There's no growth on the inside, though. Or on the lid.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Interesting. I know she said she doesn't read pulp literature, but let's ask about this anyway.
So the main character is inspired by Magnus Mortuga?
I think so. But Worman changed his name to Marcus Mordu.
Nice. Real subtle.
Indeed. Much like Belisha. Bone Top. How about
Where
this?
did you find this?
Symmetry had it. Does it not belong to her?
No, it belongs to Magnus.
Just the front page? Or did he have the whole newspaper?
Just this one page.
Why is he so interested in Sim's old magic act?
He's not.
Let's ask about the stuff we found in Zephyr's room, since she seems to have some opinions on the guy.
This was on the floor of the crime scene. Do you know what it is?
Poison, maybe?
We don't know that. We don't know what it is.
Doesn't make any sense for it to be poison.
Possibly an
Magnus
anesthetic.
was killed with a blade. Something sharp.
Right. But there wasn't anything like that at the crime scene.
Well, then it must be somewhere else.
True.
Any idea what Zephyr's keeping in this bottle?
Whatever it is, he dumps it into the ocean every single night.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Every evening, he comes by the airlock and empties the bottle into the water tank below.
And the water tank leads out into the ocean.
Yeah, and then each morning he comes by with the empty bottle and fills it back up again.
Why? What's he doing?
I've never managed to work it out. That belongs to Sim, I'm pretty sure. It's something to do with her old magic act.
You might be right, but we found it in Zephyr's dream chamber.
Still? I told him to give all her stuff back. I'll have to have a word with him.
I am worried about, well, not worried. I saw it has a battery slot. And whatever that thing is taped on it, so it's definitely a trick. She is a magician. What about the dream helmet?
This pattern looks a bit like a dream catcher.
What's a dream catcher?
Oh,
It's
come
something
on,
you
you
hang
have
in
to
your
know
bedroom
that.
window when you're a teenage girl.
Bingo.
I see.
Alright, cool.
Do kind of want to see what's on that piece of paper.
You can read it just fine.
But what if there's something on the back?
Huh. So what, you want to break it open?
Maybe, yeah.
Hey, I don't go around breaking your stuff.
Good point. Alright, we have one more room to explore for now. And a lot of going back and asking about people. Let's see who we find here. This would be the bilge. Yeah. Is there anyone here? Oh, it's just
almost
dark.
pitch black in here.
I'm guessing you didn't bring a flashlight.
Nope.
Alright, we shall worry about this later then. In that case, let's go around and ask about people for a little bit. We still need to find a few more folks. Yeah, I'm not asking about any of this shit. Well, actually,
Where do you get this from?
It is on loan from Miss Silkbath.
So it's for some kind of magic trick.
I thought it was a crystal ball, like a fortune teller would use.
Indeed, it is a divining orb of a sort. However, I am not using it to see into the future, for such a pursuit is naught but folly and nonsense.
Right. But I'm sure whatever you're using it for is totally rational and sensible.
Do not question the orb.
I'm always telling him that.
Ah, memes. Anyway. I want to ask about people here.
It really is fortuitous that Madame Tadpole found her way to the Mortuga submarine. Not only is she unusually well suited to living within the confines of the ocean, but she was also unusually compatible with Magnus Mortuga. As far as I know, the two formed a sincere friendship.
Huh. I wonder if she knows any of his secrets.
She may just. I'm to believe Tadpole had taken it upon herself to discover the source of Mortuga's internal anguish. In her words, she wished to understand him so that she could help him. It was in the course of this endeavor that she begun scouring the ship for information. On one occasion, I entered the captain's cabin to speak with Magnus, but instead I discovered Tadpole quite alone, trawling through his bookshelf. I asked her what she was looking for. She said she didn't know.
Interesting.
He joined us about a week or so after we first left port. He caused problems almost immediately.
How come?
Godric made some kind of official request, but Magnus had denied it. Their disagreement was something to do with navigation. For my own sake,
Yeah. I want to be the navigator of the ship, no thanks.
It is hypothesized that Miss Moon was embroiled in some form of deal with Magnus Mortuga.
What kind of deal?
What would she give him? Money?
His heart beat not for money and things.
What did it beat for?
People. Kinship.
So, Mariana gave him a person?
Maybe information about a person. Or how to find a person.
Probably.
I noticed Mr. Dansom was quite determined to hold conversation with Magnus.
What did Dirk want to talk to Mortuga about?
Nothing.
Himself.
It was the act of conversation itself he was after.
Oh.
First-hand experience of Mortuga's mannerisms, applications,
Yeah, so he can play him better.
vocabulary. When I inquired
based
as
on
to
him
why
better.
Mr. Dansom held fascination for such things, he said simply, research.
Makes sense.
I have a curious observation about Mr. Worman. Unfortunately, I haven't had the time to perform an analysis, let alone propose a hypothesis.
That's okay. Just tell us anyway.
I observed that he did not seem at all saddened or sorrowed by the death of Magnus Mortuga.
You can't know that. Some people don't always show emotion on the surface.
Of course, quite true. However, Mr. Worman did display an emotion. Relief.
Relief?
Gazing upon the crime scene, much of the tension coiled up in Mr. Worman's body visibly dissipated, and thereafter he seemed energized, galvanized.
Okay. Let's get back to this. Alright, Godric, I have some questions for you about the people around here.
I'm convinced Tadpole is just branding. Nobody
No
names
crap.
the child Tadpole. Come on.
Why
Your
would
name
she
is
need
Godric.
branding?
You're serious? She's all branding. The name, the look, the identity as a half-mermaid, it's all theatrics.
I just don't get why she'd need to have a fake identity like that.
Because she
No,
worked in
doesn't,
some kind
not
of
anymore.
circus before.
It's vestigial, I think. Left over from some previous endeavor.
Weird, isn't it? Bringing your old branding with you onto the submarine. What would be the point?
Called the fuck out. Alright. I'm still only gonna ask her about people for now, then we'll start going with suspicions and stuff. Let's ask about the suspect. What's this? Oh, that's not actually a suspicion, that's just a new conversation point. Okay. We'll get to it.
So, Mariana, what do you make of him? Godric, I mean.
I will say, for someone with such a novel outfit, he's ever so quiet.
Quiet?
Quiet!
You disagree?
I thought his whole thing was to be deliberately obnoxious.
He wasn't like that with you?
Not at all. Whilst showing me around the submarine, he was mostly subdued. Didn't say an awful lot.
Maybe you make him nervous.
Maybe you make him nervous.
Also, Also a possibility.
I first met Tadpole when she was on the road, travelling with a group of performers.
Yes.
She
So
had
she was in a
longer
circus
hair
of sort.
back then, of course.
Did you see her perform?
I got to see a rehearsal, but that was it. After that, I joined their camp for the night. Tadpole and I shared some stories, you know. I told her how I'd just been on a research trip to a town on the coast called Silkworm-on-Sea. She told me how their group went around performing in local theatres and town halls and whatnot. I mentioned that Silkworm actually had a little theatre that might be a good fit.
How come you didn't stay with them longer?
Their leader was a real bad apple. I was rather keen to be shot of him.
Isn't that interesting? Alright. What do you guys have to say?
You met Godric. What did you think? Personally, I like him.
I found him a little irritating, the way he kept waving that cane around.
He gave you the old welcome to Mr. Grip's Emporium treatment, eh? That's just what he's like at first. He'll settle down.
Why does he do it?
So, I have two theories on this. One, he's an introvert who falls back on his rehearsed persona when he gets nervous.
Like when meeting someone for the first time.
Right, exactly.
What's your other theory?
He assumes people will find the real him boring, not worth knowing.
I don't think your two theories are mutually exclusive.
They aren't.
They might both be right.
So, what is the real Grip like, once you get to know him?
I don't know. He's kind of like one of those savants, you know, kind of odd, but seriously gifted. In his case with cartography, I guess? Navigation.
Okay.
Moon's your lead suspect, I presume.
Why would you
no.
presume that?
Why would she be?
Well, the timeline. She shows up, then bang. Mortuga murdered.
Maybe it's just a coincidence.
I'm just saying, nobody even knows why she's here.
I'm not sure we know why you're here.
I already told you, didn't I? Genuinely, I can't remember.
You kinda did. Sorta.
Madame Tadpole. Simultaneously the most laid-back and most terrifying individual I've ever met.
Terrifying?
You don't feel it? To me, she gives off this indisputable, I will destroy you if I see fit to do so kind of energy.
Maybe if you get on her bad side.
Oh, I wouldn't dare. She'd crush me like a twig.
She does look
Hot.
pretty tough.
Who would you say is stronger?
I'm sorry.
Madame Tadpole or Dirk Danson?
Well, Dirk's in good shape, but a lot of it's just for show. He's just gotta look good for camera. Meanwhile, swimming works out every muscle group. Did you know that? I didn't. Every muscle group.
Yep.
I don't think Tadpole's about to fight anyone. She's so chilled out.
For now, I worry about what'll happen if you two name a culprit.
You think she
Ooh.
might, retaliate?
If she does, I'm not gonna be the one to stand in her way.
Sounds about right. Alright, Dirk, wake up, buddy.
Do you know why Grip's running a shop down in the engine room?
I don't know, he's just doing what he's good at.
Which is what?
You know, fixing compasses and stuff.
It's kind of a niche skill set.
You say that, but I heard he ran a pretty successful business back in the town.
Except
yeah,
for the
we
part
saw
where
it
it
on
shut
our way
down.
Here. It's boarded up now, like everything else.
Dirk, did he ever mention why he closed it down?
From what I gather, it was making him money, but it wasn't making him happy. You know, he wanted to put all those navigation skills to use and actually head out on an adventure. Mariana? Man, she's really living out the escapist fantasy. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
That's if you believe what she says. I think she might be making some of it up.
Hey, you know, it's funny you say that. I did notice something the other day.
Oh?
Well, she's supposed to be all like old-timey and stuff, right? But she was really curious about my cell phone.
Curious how?
Well, she was asking what make it was, what model number, you know, like really specific stuff.
Huh.
Huh.
That is strange.
Tadpole? Oh, she's awesome. Got all kinds of stories. It takes some work to get them out of her, but it's totally worth it. Like, get this. I found out she used to be a rescue diver, but they banned her for being too good.
How can you be too good at that?
I don't know, she'd go too deep, stay under too long, break all the guidelines, you know?
Huh.
I gotta say, no disrespect to Cynthia, but I'm disappointed Tadpole didn't become the new captain.
What, did Tadpole say she wanted to be captain?
No, I just think she'd be really good at it. I mean, she's smart, brave, plus she knows all about the ocean. I mean, come on.
He definitely does have a little crush. Alright. Let's quickly ask about the pipe. And then we can worry about what's happening up there.
You want to look at my pipe?
If you don't mind.
By all means.
Let's take a look. Mariana Moon's wooden pipe. Oh, hello. This is interesting. The dial. Hello. This isn't a pipe. This is an audio recorder.
Sally, despite what you may have read in popular detective fiction, this is no time to smoke a pipe.
I'm not gonna smoke it. I want to listen to it.
You... what?
Why is the voice so low all of a sudden?
It's a tape player.
Hold on. What happened? Huh. That's odd. Alright. Hold on. Let me see the pipe. Fucking... God damn it. Let me see. Wooden pipe. Use. Yes. There's 4.
I'm sorry, Tanya. I cannot.
Tanya.
I've told you before.
No, you haven't. All you've ever told me is that
I'd like to request that you return to your room. I have something I must attend to.
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? Now, that helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right? Come on, I know you don't have any better ideas.
Ah, he's not talking about... yeah, this is a red herring. He's not talking about actually killing Mortuga. He's talking about killing the character. That's definitely a conversation between him and Worman about the future of the book. The book series.
Stargazing girl stares into the ink-black void. Upon her trembling lips, a question born. A forbidden query of what may be and what may not be. The void, unyielding to the girl's plight, stares back. It speaks.
close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
Oh! There it is. The two female voices. One of them must be Symmetry, who we haven't met yet. And just pure static here. Okay.
Oh,
You want to tell us a little more about this?
what do you think of the pipe? Fine craftsmanship, wouldn't you say?
It
It's
is.
not a pipe at all. It's a secret dictaphone.
That's not a secret.
You're clearly recording people without their permission.
So,
Which is illegal, by the
So
way.
it's immoral.
well,
In a lot of
going
places,
to
at least.
kick up a fuss, I'll just take it back, shall I?
No, hang on. It might be useful.
Aha! I knew it. Tut at me all you like, but you can't deny the value of hard evidence.
Ah, this game's sense of humor. It tickles me. Alright, so there's something they want me to see here. Oh, hello. That's very cartoony. Hi.
Who solved the crime?
We're doing it.
Did you talk to Sim yet?
Sim?
Sim! Symmetry!
Where is she?
She'll be in the room nearest the illusion theater.
The child's room? The one with that weird painting? We checked in there.
Yeah, no, there's no weird painting in that room. Just a weird girl. Tell her to knock it off and start taking this seriously.
I knew it.
I mean, it was fucking blinking, so there's that. Alright. Hello. There she is. Now we can approach her.
Alas, I am outwitted. My paltry facade undone.
I mean, yeah, I could see you blinking.
We could hear you breathing a little bit too. Sorry.
Bound are we by limitation of the flesh.
Your Symmetry, is that right?
Symmetry silk moth, illusionist. And you
And aggressively
are not
adorable.
detectives both, in service to the captain.
Pretty much, yeah.
And should thou find me guilty, what punishment awaits?
Whoa, you're a
We
little
don't
too
really
excited
plan
there.
that far ahead, to be honest.
Will we find you guilty?
My heart is burdened heavy, true, but not from murderer's guilt.
Okay, glad to hear it.
Technically, she just said she isn't feeling guilty. She didn't say she wasn't guilty.
So you're an illusionist. What kind of tricks do you do?
My magic act is theatre-born and played upon a stage.
Oh, like with big props? Smoke and mirrors kind of stuff?
Smoke and mirror, crate and cage, doors and doubles both.
How long have you been doing it?
Since approximate 12. I'm now approximate 18.
So for 6 years.
My sum of years I cannot say. Time have kept no count.
Oh, okay.
Do you only do big stage magic? You don't, by any chance, do any close-up stuff?
Grimoire, she's not here to perform for you.
Cast thine eyes
I
upon this
knew it.
card.
I knew she would love
On
to do
its
it
back,
immediately.
An image clear, a duck or rabbit's form. Think hard and choose with steady
Oh,
mind.
fuck you.
And I'll predict the course of fate.
I know this optical illusion. Of course, she definitely has. Check case file. Hold on. Why would I need to check a case file for this?
Think hard and choose with steady
yeah.
mind.
I'll
and
think of a
I'll
duck.
predict.
Okay, I'm thinking about it.
That's the trick. Sorry, but this is like the most basic optical illusion.
I was about to say.
There'll
Yeah,
be
I
a
know this
drawing
one.
That looks like a duck or a rabbit, depending on how you interpret it.
Nope.
What
It's
does
all
it
text.
say?
That's the trick. Sorry, but this is the most basic optical illusion. There'll be a drawing.
Okay, I get it. Very good. Well done.
That was a pretty massive fuck you. I love these characters. Symmetry, Tadpole, and Dirk are definitely my favorites. So far, anyway. We haven't met Seafoam yet. Anyway.
Is this your bedroom?
My chamber shared with Cynthia Fair. Take a left down the hall.
Oh, so this room is, what exactly?
My place of toil.
And what are you toiling on?
Many a thing, all a manner of things.
New tricks.
Keeping busy, huh?
I must remain of some use, lest I should become useless.
What would happen then?
Surely I'll be tossed into the sea, where I will promptly perish.
Wow,
Thereupon my listless form
I
becomes
really
a
am
meal
just
for a
Detective
passing
Grimoire.
sea turtle.
Symmetry.
But oh, the turtle finds me scant sustenance, and he too will perish, and we'll both be dead forever
Symmetry.
and ever.
Symmetry, honey. She's great.
Scene opens. Submarine interior. Symmetry lies awake in bed.
We're really doing it like this.
She is restless, wrought with guilt.
Guilt about what?
A sudden movement of the submarine wakes Cynthia. Cynthia, noticing Symmetry. Oh, you were already awake. What is wrong? The two young women briefly talk to one another.
Not gonna give us that bit?
Cynthia, getting up. Oh, I must go and inspect the control room. Exit Cynthia. Symmetry lays in bed a little longer. Symmetry, getting up. Oh, I must return to the Illusion Theatre. I cannot bear it.
Return?
The Illusion Theatre. The door is already open. Symmetry sees Captain Mortuga laying dead on the ground. She screams.
Wait, you were the first one there?
She also sees a large face passing by the window.
What? A face outside the submarine.
Enter Dansum and Worman. Dansum. Oh, my dude, this is crazy. Worman says nothing. Enter Madame Tadpole. In her wake, Mr. Grip, Cynthia, and Mariana. And after a short while, Dr. Zephyr. Madame Tadpole taking charge. Oh, which one of you is the murderer? Tell me now so that ye may be punished appropriately.
I'm sure that's exactly what she said.
Oh, yeah.
Exit Cynthia
Definitely.
and Symmetry. Cynthia, visibly nervous. Oh, but who will become captain now? Symmetry, pondering. Oh, do you think Mortuga wrote a will?
Not a bad question.
The two young women
Perfectly valid
attempt
question.
to enter the captain's cabin, but the door is locked. They decide to visit the control room instead. Cynthia is now moving with urgency, and Symmetry is lagging behind. Cynthia emerges from the control room. She is holding several sheets of paper and the captain's logbook. Cynthia goes down the ladder. Symmetry follows behind. Outside Worman's bunk room. Symmetry noticing a piece of paper on the ground. Oh, surely this was dropped by Worman, as it is from his typewriter. I shall return it to whence it came. She places the paper back into the typewriter.
We'll have to ask him about that.
Symmetry returns to her bedroom. Scene ends.
Right then. Thank you, Symmetry. Tell me about the fog ball.
Oh, my fog ball.
Your fog ball?
As carved and crafted.
You made it? What for?
Well, thou mayst use it to speak with Gregory.
Sorry, Gregory? We never met a Gregory.
You wouldn't have. He lives inside the ball.
Oh.
And he's my uncle.
Oh.
And he's dead.
Oh.
And fictitious.
Oh.
Character for a show. Right, of course.
I find it hard to look away. Her flicker flame doth draw me in, and I am merest moth.
What is it? Some kind of monster from the bottom of the ocean?
No, not of the sea. She's of an even darker place.
Huh. That didn't tell me much. Hex bottle, moon vial. Let's ask about this.
You drew this, Sim?
I did.
And you hung it up on the wall? In the Illusion Theater?
I fully meant to take it down, but never had the chance.
What is it exactly?
Imprudent plans gone swift astray.
Plans for a new magic act?
Why'd you hang it upside down?
Upside down?
Yeah, I thought maybe it was part of some kind of trick or an illusion.
I didn't hang it upside down. I hung it right side up.
Really?
So it's been moved. That's interesting.
Sim, look.
Yeah,
it's you.
this.
Oh, long faded yesteryear. I'm shocked you knew that she was me.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're
how would I
old
be
enough
shocked?
to say yesteryear in any context.
From the review, it sounds like your old magic show is pretty good.
I filled the house up every night.
So why'd you give it up?
There were other things I wished to learn. Things not found upon that stage.
Real magic? Like spirits and stuff? With the help of Dr. Zephyr? Certainly sounds like that could be it.
Hey, Sim, do you know anything about this?
Speaketh soft.
Okay? Do you know anything about this?
Nay.
Huh. So, we haven't asked anyone about the sailcloth. Actually, hold on. I kind of forgot what the deal is with the sailcloth. The stargazing girl. That is definitely something about her. So let's...
What's this?
How should I know?
It was hung up on the wall in the Illusion Theater.
So?
So, we
thought maybe you were the stargazing girl.
I am Symmetry Silkmoth.
Yeah, I know. I'm not contesting that.
Oh, this is great. Alright, let's talk about some people.
Like jagged face of coastal cliff, cut coarse by storms and swells of life long spent. Sleep a scant solace, bedeviled by a dream dug deep in folds of ever-furrowed brow. His broad form stood, once ox-strong and stout, now more malediction than man. Doomed to dwell down in the dark, the once light of a life once lived, now too luminous to look upon.
She's like a more whimsical version of
Magnus
Poppy.
Number 1, the turning wheel.
Oh. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up a second. That's definitely important. Saving this. Magnus Mortuga, the turning wheel, number 1. Yes. Meeting your destiny.
a change of fate?
No, she doesn't. Okay.
Still estranged, this moon and I, but she and me befind ourselves in newfound kinship joined.
What kind of kinship would that be?
The kinship of wearing a big yellow locket around your neck. We may need to workshop the name.
Mariana's moon necklace? That's a locket?
Must be.
Oh.
I've seen her open it up and peer concernedly at its internals.
Huh.
Well, we'll
Mariana
have to ask about that.
Moon, number 9. The half-hidden moon.
Okay, let's take a little picture of that. This is interesting. She's like giving me way more stuff to think about than anyone else so far.
Being incomplete.
She doesn't elaborate. That's
You're
interesting.
kind of pale. Are you getting enough to eat?
Alas, by flesh and frame and bone and blood I set but little store.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So what do you set store by?
Oh, like, what are my interests?
Yeah.
Enwrapped, enthralled, of cloth-in dolls, of effigies, of twins,
Okay, sure.
of glass and gleam, of mirrored eyes, of phantoms falsely cast.
Fine. Mirrors, okay.
Oh! Of what if aught doth lay beyond this fleeting form of flesh?
Huh.
Symmetry Silk Moth, number 4. The Unblinking Eye.
Yep, let's take a picture of this. Obsession? Once again, not elaborating.
Despite all his whims and wayward ways, his heart beats hopeful, kind, and keen.
His whims. Like how he talks to a wooden stick.
When first we met, when first I came, he had not yet his cane beclaimed.
So, where'd he get it from? The cane.
Wrought it he by his own hand, composed of cast-off scrap and scrounge.
Really?
Did Grip live down in the engine room, even back then?
Verily, he seeks it out, that engine's heart, for clank and clamour calm his core.
He likes how noisy it is. What's wrong with him?
Godric Grip, number 2, the Broken Compass.
Number 2. I wonder if the numbers mean anything.
Feeling lost or trapped?
His life's long hope to pierce the veil and breach those blackest bounds. Solitary once, no more, for help is found in frightened form of fair and freckled face.
She means herself.
I'm following.
A time bespent in chamber dream, enchained to lofty quest. Then lo, a shock! Dismissed, bespurned, rejected, my lonesome purpose lost.
Why'd he do that?
Zachariah Zephyr, number 3, The Entangled Dream.
Over ambition?
Over ambition?
An actor or a mage in guise, who sways men's souls with artful feigned truth.
You, think Dirk might be swaying our souls?
Fret not, as dwell he in this deep sea womb, his strength's divorced from skyward source.
Skyward source?
The sun, I'm guessing. How do you know he likes the sun so much?
Alone he's oft espied, atop our ship, and stood enrobed in warmer light.
Dirk goes up on deck a lot, huh?
By himself, I wonder.
Dirk Dansom, number 8, The Shiny Penny.
The shiny penny. Yeah, that seems to be what that should
Capitalist
be.
greed?
She really just does not elaborate, huh? Alright.
He'd dreamt our ship some boisterous boat, where tensions flowed and tempers boil. Alas, upon inspection showed, our home fell plenty short. Still he yearned for storm to swell, for keel to list, for sail to sway.
He was waiting for something to happen.
Something did happen. The captain was murdered.
And crime dark scene, but consequently came the freshest focus for his ever ponderous gaze. James Werman, number 7. The Empty Inkwell.
Out of ideas. Yeah, he doesn't care. He doesn't want to write a sequel.
Apathy?
Likened to the orchard oak, sturdy, stout, and towering tall, but bears she a quietsome grace, like a windless night on sail-still sea. I ponder, could some such thing be mine to know?
I don't see why not.
Maybe I should cut my hair short and dye it green. Maybe that'll do it.
What's that?
Madam Tadpole, number 5. The Still Waters.
The Still Waters. Resistant to change definitely doesn't sound right, considering all she's been through.
Hiding a dangerous secret.
Alright, alright.
I wonder if Grip would let us take a closer look at that cane of his.
Can't hurt to ask.
We'll do that later. Alright. We're getting stuff. We should probably meet Cynthia.
You spoke with Sim?
Yeah.
I did.
And?
I'm not about to declare her innocent right here, right now, if that's what you were hoping for.
Aw, come on. Do it.
I mean, if Sim turns out to be the killer, I'm gonna fucking riot.
We haven't even spoken to all the suspects yet.
Oh, which ones are you missing?
You. Open the door, Cynthia.
There we go. Fucking finally. Jeez. Alright. Oh, look at her kicking her legs like a kid.
Hey, so, thanks for finally letting us in.
You know, I have to say, that really was pretty unhelpful.
It is I, Cynthia Seafoam, fearless captain of the Mortuga submarine.
Hi, I'm Sally.
Aha! Then you must be Detective Grimoire.
Correct? Yes?
The world's greatest detective. Here, on my
World's
submarine.
greatest?
The
Well,
world's-
thank you.
No, I'm not the world's greatest. Just a detective.
She was probably talking about me.
Now I
Sure
assume
she
you've
was.
come to make your official report. Let's hear it. I'm a busy woman, you know.
Slow down there, Miss Seafoam. We just came in here to question you since you're one of the suspects.
But I hired you.
Yeah, no, that doesn't get you off the hook, I'm afraid.
What?
Good.
Really? Ugh, this is so totally unfair.
How old are you?
So, how'd you end up as the new captain?
It's just the way it's meant to be. It's all above board, okay?
I didn't say it wasn't. I didn't actually say anything.
Cynthia, what were you before you became captain? Do you have any credentials?
15 years experience as a nautical engineer and shipyard mechanic. Family business.
You don't look much older than 15 now.
I'm 18! Ugh.
How does an 18-year-old end up on a submarine?
I came by rowing boat.
That's not really what I meant.
Wait, the rowing boat we saw up on the foredeck, that's yours?
Correct.
You should know, it's in bad shape, and it's missing an oar.
Yep.
I'll add it to the list.
So how come you wanted to hire Grimoire?
Because there's a murderer in our ranks, and they must be rooted out.
So what do you want us to do exactly?
1.
Figure out
we will
who killed him?
investigate and ascertain the identity of the killer. 2. You will return here and report your findings to me. 3. You go home.
3. You pay us. 4. We go home.
3.
There
she
we go.
pays us. 4. We go get ice cream. 5. We go home.
Deal.
I like the way you
Wait,
think.
I didn't.
Meeting adjourned.
I do really like the nuance of her voice acting, because like when she was being all official there, you could tell she was like stumbling a little, or at least it sounded like that to me, that she was stumbling a little over the more official sounding words. Like she's not used to speaking with authority. That's really great.
Why did you want to come to the submarine in the first place? To become captain?
I sought an audience with Magnus Mortuga. I had things I wished to discuss with him.
Like what?
Matters of great importance. Affairs of great significance. Dealings of great...
She's not going to tell us.
Not yet. We'll get there.
How long have you been here, Cynthia?
I arrived a few weeks before Mr. Warman and Mr. Danson.
I'm assuming you don't live here in the control room. Where do you sleep?
Oh, well, Mortuga put me in the bunk room at the bow end of the ship. I share a room with Sim.
If you arrived before Dirk and Worman, the other bunk room would have still been empty. But Mortuga made you share.
Yeah, I think he wanted to keep that other bunk room vacant.
Ah, interesting.
I'm not complaining. I really like sharing with Sim. She's great.
So, what are you gonna do with the submarine now that you're captain?
My first order of business, hiring you two. You really
Indeed.
can't do anything else until this gets cleared up, you know?
Sure, I get that. What about afterwards?
We'll sail the 7 seas and have adventures. You know, that kind of stuff.
I mean, you still need to do stuff. Alright, tell me about the night of the murder.
The submarine made an unscheduled maneuver. Everyone should have been asleep, but suddenly we were surfacing.
How could you tell?
When the submarine surfaces, the bow tilts up and the stern tilts down, and diving's the opposite. My bunk room's in the bow, and I could feel it tilting up.
The bow is the front.
I knew that.
I wondered if someone other than Mortuga might be at the wheel. I was gonna go check, but then I noticed Sim was wide awake, looking upset. When I asked, she told me something had gone wrong with the new magic act she'd set up. I told her she could always take it down, rework it, and then try it again later. She seemed to agree with that, so I left her and went up to the control room. The control room was empty, but I could see we had actually surfaced, so I went up onto the foredeck to check. There wasn't anybody out there either. I had this weird feeling and really didn't want to go back to bed, so I went back to the control room. I took a closer look at the control panel to see if I could work out why we might have surfaced. Suddenly, the readings all started to go haywire. The ship's compass, the needle, it was, malfunctioning. So I pulled it out of its socket.
And took it to Godric.
I figured it would need to be taken for repairs. So I left the control room but bumped into Dr. Zephyr in the parlor. He was carrying a little empty bottle made of green glass. I don't know why. I didn't ask. I went down the 2 ladders and towards the engine room, since I wanted Mr. Grip to take a look at the ship's compass. But then Madame Tadpole appeared and called out to me. She wanted me to bring Grip and everyone else and meet her outside the storage room upstairs. I went into the engine room and gave Mr. Grip the compass. I told him the needle would need replacing.
Did he agree to fix it for you?
Yeah, of course. He even said
After
he had a bunch
some-
of replacement needles he could try out. Anyway, then we went to the cargo
But you
hold to
insisted that
fetch
he
Mariana
do a
Wu,
much more
and the 3 of us
deep
went
look
up
at
to
it.
the storeroom like Tadpole had asked. We went down the corridor. The others were gathered outside the little room at the end. I looked through the crowd and saw Captain Mortuga laying on his back, dead. Everyone was trying to work out what had happened. Someone mentioned that Sim was the last person who'd seen Mortuga alive. I didn't like where the conversation was heading, so I took Sim and left. And yeah, that's about it.
You went straight back to your room?
No, I went back up to the control room first.
For what reason?
I was wondering if Mortuga had left any instructions or any paperwork.
Like a
I wanted
will.
to read the captain's log too.
Something tells me that's not the whole story.
That's the whole statement, I swear. If you have any other specific questions, I'll, field them separately.
Alright, let's ask about people.
When did you first meet Mortuga?
When he let me into the submarine.
Oh, it's just, you're both from Silkworm. I thought maybe you'd have run into him before that.
My parents did. I know that much.
Remind me.
The harbor master and the shipyard mechanic.
Ah, that tracks.
So Mortuga lived an active life back then. He wasn't like, recluse?
I don't think he's ever been outgoing, but from what I gather, he was very loyal to the few friends he did have. In fact, I'm pretty sure he was trying to reconnect with someone he once knew from the town.
Who was it? Did he say?
No, I never found out.
See?
I'm probably gonna have to draw up some rules on keeping pets. It's not that I want to ban them, but
Wait, what's this about
there's a
pets?
rule about not keeping them secret.
And, what's this got to do with Zephyr?
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's keeping an animal in there, in his dream chamber.
But you've not actually seen it.
No, I heard him talking to it though. a few times.
What kind of pet do you think it is?
It could be anything. Dr. Zephyr's into some pretty weird stuff. And he's got, like, black market connections. Sim was telling me about it.
Black market?
Oh, wait.
Well, he would have
She
to
told
get
me
some
not
of
to
his
tell
stuff
anyone
from weird
else.
places, so that makes sense.
Forget I said that.
Sure thing.
I can see you writing it down. I found out Mr. Grip wanted to be the submarine's navigator at one stage, but Mortuga never allowed it. After I became captain, I half expected Grip to come and ask about taking on the role.
But he didn't?
Nope.
Would you have said yes?
Of course. I have no idea why Mortuga didn't allow it, but Mr. Grip's clearly an expert. I would have welcomed his help.
I wonder why he didn't ask.
I'd guess he assumed Cynthia didn't want any help. Sorry, Cynthia, but you do give off a kind of I can do everything by myself vibe. Just a little.
I think it's the other way around.
Feedback duly noted.
I think it's the other way around. I think he didn't want to work for her.
Sim's my best friend.
Well, that's nice.
She's really cool and weird, and she knows all kinds of stuff about illusions and magic and curses and psychics and haunted dolls.
What a ringing endorsement.
Curses?
Oh yeah, Sim's obsessed. She's convinced that she's cursed. Or even that she is a curse. That's why she wears that locket.
I don't know.
Another locket.
This sounds like kind of an unhealthy predisposition.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm actually pretty worried about her. Especially since, you know.
No?
So it's looking like Sim was the last person to see Mortuga alive. They were both in that storeroom the evening he died. The Illusion Theater.
Is that so? That's interesting. Well, tell us a little about yourself,
You said
actually.
you're 18? Where are your parents?
My stepfather's still in Silkworm. He's too stubborn to leave, even though the town's pretty much dead.
Whereabouts?
The shipyard beneath the lighthouse. That's where I live, too.
Sounds like it might have been an interesting place to grow up.
It used to be. Nowadays, it's basically just a big pile of rust.
What about your mother? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So, Cynthia, why did you want to become captain of a submarine?
Not a submarine. This submarine. Like I said, it's just the way it's meant to be. Mariana Moon? I've barely known her longer than you have.
Do you know why she's on the submarine?
I have to assume she was invited.
So, what? Nobody's allowed on board without being invited?
Naturally.
Who invited you?
Okay, maybe I'm an exception, but Captain Mortuga granted me access and he let me stay. So it amounts to the same thing.
You know, now that you're
You climbed
captain,
aboard at some point.
you could tell Mariana to leave if you don't like her.
I never said I didn't like her. I think she's very interesting.
Wow.
Madame Tadpole's so cool. She's super strong and she can swim super fast.
I bet.
She knows all about the different kinds of fish.
Wow.
And she can hold her breath underwater for like ages.
Of course.
Also, she's traveled the world, she's had all these different jobs, met all these different people. I haven't done any of that stuff.
You're also
Well,
18.
She's a bit
so-
older than you.
Yeah, I guess.
Girl, I'm 37. I haven't done shit. Come on.
Mr. Warman? I usually just try to stay out of his way. He's kind of grouchy.
Did you know him before the submarine?
No. He did grow up in Silkworm, but he lived uptown in a big fancy house. And I, didn't.
Born with a silver spoon in his mouth, huh?
Come to think of it, I don't actually think Warman was born in Silkworm. And, I think he might have mentioned something about disclaiming his inheritance.
I guess he wanted to make his own money.
Which, by all accounts, is exactly what he did after he left town and wrote that book.
So why would he need to come back?
He just really wanted to meet him, I guess.
Meet who?
Who else?
Mortuga.
Captain Mortuga. Dirk's okay, I guess. I've not got a lot in common with him. He grew up in a big sunny city. I grew up in a little gray fishing town where it literally never stops raining.
I guess he's pretty wealthy now, too. From his movie.
I don't know. I heard he didn't get paid that much at all.
Really?
Something about his contract, his agent.
I'll get my violin out. I'm sure he's doing just fine.
Let's change the subject.
We'll find out,
I prefer
won't
to
we?
not speak ill of my crew behind their backs.
I think Cynthia just remembered she's supposed to be the captain.
Indeed. Alright, do we have... Well, let's look around the room before we start
I
asking her
wonder
about
if Sim
clues.
Let's take a closer look at that locket of hers.
Can't hurt to ask.
Later. Let's look around.
There's even an arts and crafts table.
That's a child safety scissor, isn't it?
It's a normal table.
Currently being used for arts and crafts.
The title reads The Mortuga Submarine. Strange blueprint. That is a strange blueprint. Okay.
Ah, the ship's wheel.
Don't touch it.
I won't.
That was not convincing.
Ship's wheel found in the control room with a big S on it. That's interesting.
Can we look at the control panel?
If you promise not to press any of the buttons.
I will make no such promise.
A radar? Maybe some kind of underwater imaging system?
Either way, it's a machine that looks out into the ocean.
Is it kind of waveform?
I think this is for listening to the ocean.
What are they expecting to hear?
The sounds of the mermaid.
I think this one's a speedometer.
We're not going very fast.
Good.
Yeah, we're not moving, hopefully.
It's a depth meter. Shows how deep we are.
Grimoire, if you had a depth meter, it would say 0.
Man, fuck you.
Wow. Proud of that one?
It's a lever.
Nope. Not doing that yet.
It's an electrical switchboard.
Something's bound to happen if we mess around. If we carefully and sensibly interact with this precision equipment.
Smooth. Alright. 5. Oh. Okay.
I'll do this later.
Yep. We sure will.
It's an electrical switchboard.
If we
Leave it.
carefully...
Yeah, we're not worrying about puzzles just yet. Let's see.
Don't touch that, please. It's behind glass for a reason. It is a garment of great historical significance and must be preserved.
What if we just look at it from a distance?
Fine.
Captain's jacket. An ornate jacket displayed on a wooden mannequin in the control has the same... It must mean sea foam, right? You can't touch it. Yeah, so... Mortuga must have bought this submarine from Seafoam, like her father, stepfather, whichever it is.
It's a throne.
It's not a throne.
Oh, well, what is it?
Well, it's the captain's control chair.
There's a label taped to the back. Maybe it says what kind of chair it is.
That's not a label. It's a whole document.
Let's see. Typed document that was taped to the back of the captain's chair in the control room. There are 2 handwritten signatures at the bottom of the last page. Command contract. This contract represents an agreement between the 2 individuals in contention over the ownership and command of the Mortuga submarine. For their own safety and privacy, these 2 people shall only be referred to as Party A and Party B, despite the fact that it's signed right here. Previously, Party A has been considered the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine and thus its rightful commander. However, a recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner of the vessel. This proves Party B is the rightful commander of this vessel and all its operations. Signed Marcus Mortuga Party A, signed Cynthia Seafoam Party B. That is interesting. We'll have to ask her about that.
There it is, in black and white. Signed by me, signed by Mortuga.
Yeah, I can see.
Where'd it come from?
Mortuga wrote it. I think he used a typewriter.
And what? He presented it to you? When?
Well, no, because he died. So...
Well,
But
when
we
was
both
it signed
signed
then?
So, yep, it's binding. Any further questions?
Yeah, when did he sign
How
it?
did you...
No? Great, let's move on.
How about fuck you? The hell was that?
It's a work in progress, okay?
What are you trying to do, exactly?
I'm trying to get a handle on the exact form of the submarine.
Is that difficult?
Given its
You also
history?
seem to be
Yes,
turning
it
into an
is.
actual ship.
This is the ship's compass. From here in the control room.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Mr. Grip's already working on fixing it. Good. That's good.
Why so many needles?
The original needle was broken. Mr. Grip said he had a few he could try out as replacements.
This one's the original.
Yeah.
Looks fine to me. Just put it back in.
Nope, wouldn't work. It's malfunctioning. It needs to be replaced.
You're not very convincing. Sailcloth.
How come there's 2 different wheels?
The big wooden ones for steering left and right. The smaller ones for diving and surfacing.
Oh.
Speaking of, what does the S stand for?
Seafoam.
Yeah, figured. So, I noticed you're the captain, but you're not wearing the captain's jacket.
It might not fit her, dude.
I have my own jacket. This one stays behind glass. It's just the way it's meant to be.
Okay, so what about your jacket?
It's based on the one Mortuga had. See? The epaulets are kind of the same.
Oh, I've been wanting to ask someone about this. How come Mortuga's jacket is like half a jacket?
Apparently, he didn't want to wear anything on his right shoulder. Some kind of pain from an old injury, I think.
Interesting. Well, we have some questions to ask people. Let's get to it.